Shabbat shalom, Shabbat shalom, Shabbat shalom, Shabbat 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 shalom, Shabbat shalom, Shabbat shalom, Shabbat 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 shalom, Shabbat 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 shalom, Shabbat 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 shalom, Shabbat shalom, Shabbat shalom, Shabbat 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 shalom, Shabbat shalom, Shabbat shalom, Shabbat 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 shalom. So Shabbat Shalom, everyone. Shabbat Shalom. We have an unruly crowd here. This feels like a bat mitzvah. Absolutely. And indeed, and to all the bat mitzvah's friends sitting in the back there, we have ushers to make sure that you behave at different times. Absolutely. Welcome, everyone. Welcome to Shir Chadash. I'm Rabbi Eitan Weiner Kaplow, founding rabbi, proud rabbi here at Shir Chadash, and soon to be retired rabbi emeritus at the end of June. After 28 years, it's time to welcome new rabbinic leadership, and I'm very excited for Shir Chadash future as it welcomes new, younger rabbis with really cool ideas and rabbis who understand social media and understand what we call in Yiddish narishkeit. Foolishness, and how wonderful that is going to be for Shir Chadash. But we're not done yet. We get to celebrate with Lisa, for today is her bat mitzvah. Now, oh my God, yes, please. The views are from your friend in the back, your friends in the back. Absolutely. By the way, do we have candy? Are we going to be throwing candy at you today?
I don't know.
No, we don't know. Okay. Because I was going to tell your friends in the back to throw easy. Welcome to Shir Chadash. The truth is that Lisa became bat mitzvah a few months ago when she turned 13. Turning 13, or according to the Talmud, for a woman 12, is the time for bar or bat mitzvah. And the idea is that age, 12 or 13, was the time when, in biblical times or medieval times, when children would be betrothed. They would be betrothed, not married, but betrothed. And it was an age when they could understand the difference between right and wrong, and they could be, as individuals, held responsible for their decisions. That's really what it's all about. And one of the ways that we mark that change in status, change in identity, change in awareness is by asking young folks to help us lead a service. Because in leading a service, you become a leader of the community. And that's what today is all about. Lisa didn't have the chance back when she was 13, so better late than never. It's wonderful that this is your chance to truly, in a very real way, emerge as a leader of our community by helping to lead our service, by helping to read from Torah, and then to help teach us the words of Devar Torah. That's what today is really all about. So, a couple things before we get started. let's see. Please put your cell phones, if you still remember what pagers are, put them away, turn them off. Please, no photographs, no videos of the service. We're making a video recording of the ceremony, so there will be photos, there will be video professionally created for the service today. When we hold up our phones, it's very distracting, so please put them away. Please, no updating your Facebook pages. Please, no TikToks and all that good stuff. Please, for those of you who know what that is, just later. And enjoy our service. We are a Reconstructionist congregation. So what that means is that we are of a movement of contemporary Judaism that sits somewhere between Reform and conservative. We started as a movement back in the 30s and 40s as the left wing, the liberal wing of conservative Judaism. But even for conservative leaders of the time, a little too forward, a little too innovative, too creative. And so the Reconstructionist movement had to form its own path, its own fourth movement. So some would say we lean towards conservative in our love of Jewish heritage, tradition, culture, big, thick, heavy prayer books. And yet, in other ways, some would say we're more innovative than even Reform. This is the movement that invented bat mitzvah back in 1922. Absolutely. Thank you, Gigi. Back in 1922, when Mordechai Kaplan, the founder of the movement, like Tevye, had lots of daughters and couldn't see any reason why why couldn't they do exactly what the boys do? And so his daughter, Judith Kaplan, was called to lead a service back in 1922. It was scandalous at the time, and now, obviously, just about everyone's doing it, even the Orthodox movement. In different ways, but they're recognizing the role of women as leaders and as students and scholars in the Jewish world. This is the movement that created baby namings for girls, the movement that welcomed gay and lesbian Jews to study, become rabbis, that first welcomed gay and lesbian committed couples to join synagogues as families, not as two individual single memberships. A lot of what we create is scandalous. And then 5 years later, everyone kind of sees what's going on and begins to adopt it. We're the first movement to have gender-neutral prayer books. So you won't find Father, Lord, King, those male references to God in our prayer book. Rather, you'll see more references to godliness. And if you look at the translations, you'll see that. So the name comes from the concept that as a movement, we're really kind of focused on Jewish history and the development of Jewish history, where other movements are more focused on, let's say, Torah or worship and prayer styles and theology. We look really to history, and we recognize that in the development, the 4,000 or more years of development of our civilization, our Jewish world, every generation has reconstructed Judaism. Going all the way back to Abraham and Sarah, every generation has added some element of creativity that became part of the Jewish world that we know today. Many in Shir Chadash keep hearing me say this: Moses wouldn't know what a rabbi is. Moses might not know what a Torah is, might recognize some of the stories, but the Torah wasn't redacted and edited and put together till almost 1,000 years after Moses' time. Moses wouldn't know what a bagel is, wouldn't recognize a challah, wouldn't recognize the Talmud, wouldn't know most of our blessings. Moses wouldn't know what a synagogue is. In fact, wouldn't know the word. It's in Greek. Moses probably spoke Hebrew with an Egyptian accent. Moses, etc. And if you recognize that every generation adds something, then you see that the secret of our survival, of our existence today, is dynamic, creative evolution, dynamic, creative innovation. And so we're a movement that is not afraid of change. We embrace it. We welcome as part of the lifeblood of the ongoing Jewish journey. So a long name, Reconstructing Judaism, but that's really what we're all about. Two more things. During the service, some of you may be called up onto the bima to either do a reading or something, or maybe even other points. If you do come up, please use the ramp going up and going down. It's a lot safer. And also, we're all the same if we all use the ramp. The other is, you'll notice on the right side, just to the right of the ark, we have a stone wall. And it is created out of Jerusalem stone that was quarried in the Judean hills around Jerusalem. You'll notice that the stones are not grouted. There are spaces between the stones. And after our service, if you would like to write a prayer or a note, you can fold it up and put it between the stones, knowing that every few weeks when a member of Shir Chadash goes to Israel, your prayers will be taken and placed into the cracks, the niches of the Western Wall in Jerusalem. So this is your way of kind of mailing a note to Jerusalem. They'll sit there for a few weeks, and they'll eventually make their way to the Western Wall. So with that said, let us turn to page 141 in our prayer books, page 141, and we're going to begin the warm-up section of our service as we get started on this journey for Lisa's big day. Lisa's bat mitzvah. How cool. We're here. Are you ready?
I'm ready.
Let's go. Okay. Matovu ohalecha Yaakov, mishkenotecha Yisrael. How beautiful are your tents, O Jacob, your dwelling places, O Israel. Matovu ohalecha Yaakov. Present a talit to our bat mitzvah. And so I'm going to ask you all to turn to a very special page. This is not in our outline, so you have no idea what I'm about to do. To which she's what's new? Rabbi's always making some changes. I want you all to turn, please, to page 799. Page 799. And I'd like you all to help me in presenting the talit to Lisa. So Lisa, come on up. I've got your talit here, and if you'll open up your prayer section, we're on page 799. At the very bottom of the page is a Native American Tiwa Indian meditation about the power of blankets. Okay? So here's the reading. Let's read together. O our mother, the earth, our father, the sky, your children are we, and with tired backs we bring you the gifts you love. Then weave for us a garment of brightness. May the warm light of morning, may the weft be the red light of evening. May the fringes be the falling rain. May the border be the standing rainbow. Thus weave for us a garment of brightness, that we may walk fittingly where birds sing, that we may walk fittingly where grass is green. O our mother, the earth, O our father, the sky. That's for you to hold right there and there. Okay, right on that edge right there. Got it? And would you lead us in the blessing for placing the talit?
Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam asher kiddushanu bar mitzvotav v'tzivanu lehit atef basisit.
And we kind of wrap our hands over, and on it goes. Holy One of blessing, your presence fills creation. We thank you for commanding us to wrap ourselves in the fringes. And so now we're going to begin. We're going to page what? You'll tell us what page.
Yes. We begin with the morning blessings found on page 153 through 161.
And with this blessing of the morning blessings, we're now going to kind of begin waking up to a beautiful new day. Each line will begin with Hebrew and we'll finish with English. You'll pick it up, page 153.
Baruch atah Adonai, Eloheinu melech ha'olamim, who removes sleep from my eyes and slumber from my eyelids. Baruch atah Adonai, Eloheinu ha'olamim, who gives the bird of dawn discernment from day from night. Baruch atah Adonai, Eloheinu melech haolim, who makes the ears upon the waters.
57.
Baruch atah Adonai, Eloheinu ha'olamim, who makes the blind to see. Baruch atah Adonai, Eloheinu ha'olamim, who clothes the naked. Baruch atah Adonai, Eloheinu ha'olamim, who makes the captive free. Baruch atah Adonai, Eloheinu ha'olamim, who rises up the humble. Baruch atah Adonai, Eloheinu ha'olamim, who makes firm a person's steps. Baruch atah Adonai, Eloheinu ha'olamim, who acts for all my needs. Baruch atah Adonai, Eloheinu ha'olamim, who girds Israel with strength. Baruch atah Adonai, Eloheinu ha'olamim, who crowns Israel with splendor. Baruch atah Adonai, Eloheinu ha'olamim, who made me in your image. Baruch atah Adonai, Eloheinu ha'olamim, who made me free. Baruch atah Adonai, Eloheinu ha'olamim, who made me of the people Israel. Baruch atah Adonai, Eloheinu ha'olamim, who gives strength to the weary.
Thank you. You can be seated. And so we turn to page 162. This is the next blessing through which we welcome and become aware of the intricacy, the miracle of our bodies. And so we read on page 162, the blessing for our bodies. Blessed are you, the architect, our God, the sovereign of all worlds, who shaped the human being with wisdom, making for us all the openings and vessels of the body. It is revealed and known before your throne of glory, that if one of these passageways be open when it should be closed, or blocked up when it should be free, one could not stay alive or stand before you. Blessed are you, miraculous, the wondrous healer of all flesh. And now the next blessing in this continuum of waking up and welcoming a new day is to turn to page 164 and 5. And now we give thanks for that miracle by which our bodies live, that our atoms, molecules, chemicals, that they come together in a way that works and lives. We have consciousness, we have awareness, we have thought, we have conversations, we have relationships. How does that possibly happen? So, we don't know. But nevertheless, we recognize it's crazy amazing. And the blessing is Elohai Neshama Shenatata Bi Tehorahi, my God, the soul, the spark of life, the neshama in Yiddish, the neshama in Hebrew, the neshama that you have given us is pure. It is pure, and the question is, how do we live our lives to honor the purity of the gift of life that we have? And so we sing Elohai Neshama Shenatata Bi Tehorahi. I know, easy for you to say, Rabbi, but the transliteration is there, about 2 inches down. Elohai Neshama Shenatata Bi Tehorahi. שנתת בי מהוראי. אלוהי נשמה שנתת בי טהורה טהורה היא. אלוהי נשמה שנתת בי טהורה היא. אלוהי נשמה שנתת בי טהורה היא. טהורה היא. And so from Elohai Neshama, we continue in this journey of awareness.
Please join me in singing Baruch Sha'amar, found on page 177.
And Baruch She'amar is about giving thanks that the whole world, the universe, it all exists for us. Okay? And it's a call and response. Lisa leads, I respond, you'll join with me. 177.
Baruch Sha'amar,
Baruch She'amar,
Vehaya Olam,
V'haya Olam,
Vehaya Olam,
V'haya Olam,
Baruch Hu, Baruch Oseh,
Baruch Oseh,
Bereshit,
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 Baruch Shemo, Baruch Omer,
Baruch Omer,
Ve'oseh,
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 Baruch Hu, Baruch Gozer,
Baruch Gozer,
Umekayem,
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 Baruch Shemo, Baruch Modeh,
Baruch Merachem,
Al Haaretz,
Al Haaretz,
Al Haaretz,
Al Haaretz,
Baruch Hu,
Next page.
Baruch Merachem,
Baruch Merachem,
Al Habriot,
Al Habriot,
Al Habriot,
Al Habriot,
Baruch Shemo, Baruch Mishalem,
Baruch Mishalem,
Sechar Tov Lireav,
Sachar Tov L'Reav,
Sachar Tov Lireav,
Sachar Tov L'Reav,
Baruch Hu, Baruch Meraver,
Baruch Ma'avir,
Afilah,
Apelah,
Umevi Ora,
Umevi Ora,
Baruch Shemo, Baruch Haila'ad,
Baruch Haila'ad,
V'kayam Linesach,
V'kayam L'netzach,
V'kayam Linesach,
V'kayam L'netzach,
Baruch Hu, Baruch Podeh,
Baruch Podeh,
Umatzil,
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 Baruch Shemo.
Blessed is the one who delivers and redeems. Blessed are you, and blessed is your name. We're going to skip up now to page 231 for Hallelujah. And Bria is going to lead this. We're going to sing Hallelujah. The words are very simple. Hallelujah and Hallelujah. We give thanks. The last line says, Kol Hanshama Hallelujah. Let everything that lives, let everything that breathes, praise the source of all life. Hallelujah.
Hallelujah.
Hashama again.
Kol hashama, Hallelujah, Hallelujah, Hallelujah. Kol hashama, Hallelujah, Hallelujah, Hallelujah.
Ending. Hallelujah, hallelujah. One more time. Hallelujah, hallelujah. That's beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful. Well done. Good, good, good. Good. I love to see song leaders and singers emerge from our congregation. Absolutely. How wonderful. So, you need one of these.
My cousin Ronnie will read a blessing on page 785.
Thank you.
This one for you. I have it here for you.
I gotta collect myself.
It's okay.
May your eyes sparkle with the light of Torah, and may your ears hear the music of its words. May the space between each letter of the scrolls bring warmth and comfort to your soul. May the syllables draw holiness from your heart, and may this holiness be gentle and soothing to the world. May your study be passionate, and meanings bear more meanings, until life itself arrays itself to you as a dazzling wedding feast. And may your conversation, even of the commonplace, be a blessing to all who listen to your words and see the Torah glowing on your face.
Baruch Hu, the call to worship is found on page 247. Please rise.
And so we rise as a congregation, mindful that those who have difficulty standing may remain seated if you prefer. The rest of us, we rise. So we leave those two lights, and then we'll sing.
Baruch Hu et Adonai HaMevorach.
Baruch Adonai Hamborach le'olam ba'ed. Praise the source of all blessing. Praise the source of all blessing forever and ever. This is the true beginning of our worship service. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam
Yortzer or Uvorei Hoshach Oseh Shalom Uvorei et Hakol.
Holy One of blessing, your presence fills creation. You create light and darkness. You are the maker of peace. You create everything.
Please turn to page 277. Bria and Garrett will join me in leading Shema Yisrael and Va'ahavta, page 277. Shema Yisrael, Adonai Eloheinu, Adonai Echad, Baruch Shem Kevod, Malchuto Leolam Va'ed. Ve'avta Adonai Elohecha, Bechol lavavcha, uvechol nefshecha, uvechol meodecha. V'chayu hadevarim ha'elech, asher anochi mitzavecha, hayom alevavecha, ushinatam levanecha, V'dibartam bam, b'shivitecha, b'veitecha, uvelechtecha v'derech, uv'shechbecha, uv'kumecha, uv'shartam le'ot al yadecha, v'chayu letotafot bein einecha, uv'tamtam, Al mezuzot beitecha uvisharecha.
And now we're going to turn up to page 284. It's the reading from the Torah that explains why we wear fringes, what this Jewish macrame is really all about. So Lisa, I'll ask you to reach down to the right and left and find the 4 fringes, 2 on each side, and we bring them together. And anyone who's wearing a talit, you might want to join us. So you bring the 4 fringes, 1, 2, 3, 4. We hold them together in one hand. And then we read on 284 what this is really all about. And here we go.
The boundless of one told Moses, speak to the Israelites to tell them to make themselves tzitzit upon the corners of their clothes throughout their generations. Have them place upon the corners tzitzit, a twine of royal blue. This is your tzitzit. Look at it and remember all the mitzvot of the Eternal One, and do them so you won't go off after the lusts of your heart or after what catches your eye, so that you remember to do all my mitzvot and be holy for your God. I am the faithful one, your God, who brought you from Mitzrayim,
Egypt,
to be for you a God. I am the infinite, your God.
So Lisa, you understand now that it says you're supposed to look at them, you're supposed to remember all the mitzvot of the Eternal One. What this is really about is that these are reminders to do good things. They're reminders to make good decisions. And as an adult bat mitzvah, I'm going to add that these are reminders to be a leader. To be a leader. And I'm going to make a suggestion what that means to me. And that is, with your new status as a Jewish leader of our community, to find a place at Shir Chadash or out in the Chicago or national Jewish world and bring your talents. Whether it's joining onto a committee, joining a board, joining an organization, making a difference. These tzitzit are really all about reminding us to make a difference in the world. And in addition to the beautiful talit that you have, that you'll wear at services, you know that I made this for you. This is your tzitzit. It's nylon. It'll last a long time. And put this on a something you carry around, a bag, a purse, something that you carry around during the day, so that you'll see it tzitzit every day. and you'll be reminded of your new status as a leader of our community. This is my
Thank
gift
you,
to you
Rabbi.
on
Thank
your
you.
bat mitzvah.
Thank you so much.
You're very
Thank
welcome. Hang on to that. Oh, also, when you travel in the world, Mitch, Lisa, if you're going to go travel somewhere, bring this with you and send me a picture of where this.
Okay.
Absolutely. I want a picture of you with the tzitzit.
I have your cell phone.
Absolutely. Send a
I'll
picture.
send it. I know, no TikTok, no.
Let me see it. But no, my tzitziot have been in Patagonia, they've been in Iceland, they've been in Nepal, they've been all over the world. They made it to Tibet. And even the Great Wall. So I'd love to see where this tzitzit goes with you in your journeys of life.
Thank you so much.
You're very welcome.
Thank you.
Indeed. So with that, I'll take this back, and then we're going to turn to page 291, page 291 for Mi Chamocha Ba'elim Adonai, who is like you, eternal one, amongst all the gods worshipped in the world. This is basically to say, give thanks that we are free. Give thanks that we are free as our own people, but also that we have the ability to bring freedom and kindness and understanding to all the peoples of the world. So we give thanks for freedom. Mi chamocha, mi chamocha, mi chamocha, mi chamocha, mi chamocha. Ba'elim Adonai, mi kamocha, mi kamocha, mi kamocha, mi kamocha, mi kamocha, mi kamocha, ne'edar b'kodesh, Torah tehilot, oseh.
My sister Abby and my brother-in-law Steve will read We Cannot Picture Goodness on page 773. Okay, you can go here, Steve, on the other side of me. You stay here, you stay here. Okay, Steve's reading first. And then I need to hear.
We cannot actually picture goodness. It is not a being, it is a force like electricity. Nobody ever actually saw electricity. We know that it exists. We can see and feel what electricity does. If we have an electric heater and connect it, we get heat. If we have an electric motor and attach it to a vehicle, we get the vehicle to move. In other words, we get to know what electricity is by what it does. In the same way we get to know what God is by what God makes us do. When people are, so to speak, connected to God, they do good things. We call such people godly, and their acts godly. Whenever this force is active, we say that God has exercised influence and power.
Belief in God, therefore, has to do with human nature, with the way individual men and women act, with their attitudes, their ideas of what is good and what is bad, and with their ideals. Belief in God has to do with our attitude toward life itself. Do we find life good? Is life worthwhile? If we believe that life is worthwhile, that it is good, that in spite of sickness and accidents, in spite of poverty and war, in spite of all the sad and difficult conditions in the world is a wonderful place to live in and can be made a still better place, then we believe in God. When we believe in God, we cannot be discouraged because we believe that all the misery in the world is due, not to the fact that misery must be there, that it is a necessary part of life, but to the fact that we have not yet discovered how to do away with that misery.
The Amidah, or standing prayer, begins on page 295. Please rise.
Page 295.
Adonai sefatai tiftach ufi yagiv tehilatecha. Adonai sefatai tiftach ufi yagiv tehilatecha. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu Elohei avotenu v'imilteinu Elohei Avraham, Elohei Sarah, Elohei Yitzhak, Elohei Rivka, Elohei Yaakov, Elohei Rachel, Ve'ohei Leah, Ha'el HaGadol, HaGibor, Ve'hanora, El Elyon, Gomel Hasadim Tovim, Ve'konei HaKol, V'tzochel asei avot ve'imot, umevi geola livnei v'nehem, laman shamo behava, melech ozer u'moshiach u'magen, baruch atah Adonai, magen Avraham, ve'esrat Sarah. Gibor leolam Adonai, Rav leoshia, Re'atal, Mechalchel Hayim bechesed, Mechaye kol hai berachamim rabim, Somech noflim verofech holim, Umatir asorim, Umekayem emonato lishene afar michamocha bal giburot umedo melech memit umechaye umatzmiya Yeshua venet alman ata lechayot kol hai Baruch atah Adonai, Machaye Kol Hai.
Now we take a few moments for our own personal prayer, either using the text in the prayer book or closing the book and offering your own personal meditation in your own way, either standing or seated. Take a few moments, and when you're finished, of course, you may be seated anytime. On 323 at the very bottom, or the bottom of the Hebrew, is the line, Oseh shalom bimromav, uya'aseh shalom. In Hebrew it means, may the one, the eternal one who creates shalom, peace above, make peace for us here on earth, everywhere on earth, everywhere. And so here's a new way to sing it. Oseh shalom bimromav, Shalom Aleinu ve'al kol Yisrael ve'al kol yoshvei tevel ve'imru Amen. We'll sing it one more time. Oseh Shalom b'mromav. Shalom Aleinu ve'al kol Yisrael ve'al kol yoshvei tevel ve'imru Amen. La 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 la. Shalom Aleinu Ve'amo Yisrael Ve'amo Yoshvei Tevel Ve'imu Amen Ve'imu So this concludes the prayer portion of our service, and we move on now to the study portion, which is the service for the reading of Torah, for the reading of Scripture. We turn to page 383, and I call on Mitch and Garrett and Bria. You should all come up here because we're about to open the ark and take the scroll from the ark. We're going to pass it to Lisa, and she'll be carrying it in a parade around the room. Page 300, and actually, I'm going to move us up to page 385. Please rise. Those who are comfortable standing, we rise. Okay. Mitch and Garrett, you'll be opening the door in a moment. Vayhi binso ha'aron vayomer Moshe. You can open the doors now. Kuma Adonai v'yafutzu oivecha v'yanusu misanecha mipanecha ki mitzion tetzei Torah ki mitzion tetzei Torah udevar Adonai miYerushalayim Baruch Shenatan Torah Torah Baruch Shenatan Torah Torah Le'amo Yisrael B'kedushato. And the Torah is taken from the ark. And you can close the doors. Thank you, gentlemen. And the Torah is passed to our bat mitzvah. And would you lead us in Shema Yisrael? And on page 393, Shema Yisrael and Echad Eloheinu. Call and response.
Shema Yisrael, Adonai Eloheinu, Adonai Echad.
Shema Yisrael, Adonai Eloheinu, Adonai Echad.
Echad Eloheinu, Gadol Adonenu, Kadosh Shemo.
Echad Eloheinu, Gadol Adonenu, Kadosh Shemo. Gadol Adonai Itu Uneromama Shemo Yachdav. And now the Torah is carried around the room. And please follow. And we welcome the Torah and this chance to study. Lecha Adonai hagedula ve'hagevura ve'hatiferet ve'hanetzach ve'hahod ki chol v'shamayim u'va'aretz ki chol v'shamayim u'va'aretz Lecha Adonai hamamlach V'yamit naseh lechol rosh romimho romimho Adonai Eloheinu ve'ishachavo lehadom raglav kadoshu romimho romimho Adonai Eloheinu Ve'ishtachavo lehar kodsho ki kadosh Adonai Eloheinu. You may be seated, everyone. And I'll take this. We have some seats here. Got that one. Okay. Okay. Not here. Okay. Wait. Use this. So the Torah portion that we read this morning is a portion Bahar B'chukotai. We're getting towards the end of the book of Leviticus, and this is a Torah portion that speaks about how we have to give a Shabbat. We have to give Sabbath to the land, not just to ourselves, but to the land. The land gets a Sabbath every seventh year. We get Shabbat every seventh day. But actually, we'll hear about that, about the Sabbath. But I do want to mention something very special that I mentioned to Lisa and to her family when we were rehearsing. This is a very special Torah scroll that we're reading from, and it's a scroll that came to us in 1995 or 1996, and it came from an RAF, a Royal Air Force base in England, with the end of the Cold War and the closing of many bases, Army bases around and Air Force bases around the world. When we read this Torah, not only do we have this connection to, servicemen and women, who served, and this was the Torah in the chapel on the base, but on this scroll, at this Torah portion, there's an interesting kind of piece of the scroll. For some reason, a man or a person named Irving Hirsch signed the Torah scroll with a fountain pen. And on the scroll is his name, is his signature. And he put the date, March 10th, 1941. Okay, for those who are World War II historians, that was the Battle of Britain. That was the middle of the British Air Force defending England from the Nazi bombings and the attempt to subdue England after other countries had fallen. This was an RAF base. We have no idea who this person, Irving Hirsch, was. We haven't figured it out. But we know that some pilot or airman or mechanic or we don't know who felt a reason to sign a Torah scroll during the Battle of Britain. And it just sends chills to know that good people, Jews and non-Jews, Irving Hirsch was there defending England along with pilots from other countries, Poland, pilots from America, though we weren't officially in the war yet, pilots from Canada, pilots from France. They were all doing their best. March 10th, 1941. It's written right on our scroll. Makes it very holy. So we're going to read about the Torah, about the sabbatical year, the chance to give the land a rest every seventh year. We'll have 3 aliyot. Lisa will be our Ba'alat Koreh, our master reader, and her tutor, Lauren Kam, who is our director of lifelong learning, will no longer be her tutor. You will now be the assistant to the master reader. You are the Gabait. So we are ready for the reading of the Torah. We call Mitzvah the Torah for the first aliyah, the first blessing. And there you go.
Baruch Adonai Hamvorach.
Baruch Adonai Hamvorach le'olam va'ed.
Baruch Adonai Hamvorach le'olam va'ed. Baruch Atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam asher bakarbanu mikol hamim v'natan lanu Torato. Baruch Atah Adonai noten haTorah.
Amen.
Vaydaber Adonai el Moshe Bahar Sinai Lemor Daber el Banei Yisrael Va'amarta Alehem Ki Tavo'u El Haaretz Asher Ani Notain Lechem Vishavta Haaretz Shabbat Ladonai Sheish Shanim Tizra Sardecha Veshesh Shanim Tizmor Karmecha Ve'asavta Et Tevuata.
And God said to Moses on Mount Sinai, saying, "Speak to the children of Israel and say to them, Ki tavo'u el haaretz, when you come into the land that I am about to give to you, and you settle in the land, v'shavta haaretz, you shall observe a Sabbath of God. 6 years you will sow your fields, and for 6 years you will reap your harvest, and you will gather in all of the produce." And blessing after.
Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam asher natan lanu Torah emet v'chaye olam nata b'tuchenu. Baruch atah Adonai noten haTorah.
Amen. Ya'amdu hashni'im for the second Aliyah, Bria and Garrett. Okay, and stay here, Mitch. Mhm. And you're doing the traditional recon. Share, Caravanu, right? Which do you prefer?
We'll do this one.
Okay, Bacharbanu?
Yeah.
Okay, good.
Baruch et Adonai Hamborach.
Baruch Adonai Hamborach le'olam va'ed.
Baruch Adonai Hamborach le'olam va'ed. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam asher bachar banu mikol ha'amim v'natan lanu et Torato. Baruch atah Adonai noten haTorah.
Amen.
Uvashana hashvid Shabbat Shabbaton Yeh la'aretz Shabbat Ladonai Sartecha lo tizra V'charmecha lo tizmor Et safiach kesircha lo tiksor V'net inve netzirecha lo tivsor Shanat Shabbaton Yeh la'aretz V'haita Shabbat ha'aretz lechem le'achla lecha ulavidecha v'la'armetecha v'liskircha ultoshavcha hagarim imach.
And it says, and in the 7th year, it will be a complete secession year for the land. It is a Sabbath for God. You will not sow your fields. You will not work them intensively, and that goes for your fields, your orchards, your vineyards. And in this year, you will be able to eat because the fields will still produce on their own, and that will be, for all of you and your family and everyone in your household. And blessing after.
Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam asher natan lanu Torah emet v'chayei olam nata b'tochenu. Baruch atah Adonai noten haTorah. Amen.
So we're going to give the land a rest, knowing full well that seeds dropped last year, things happened, and plenty of food will come back, but on its own, it won't be as nice It won't be as manicured. But give the land a break. Give it a break and let it just kind of do its own thing. And then next year, you'll start another 6-year cycle of intensive agriculture. And then the 7th year, take a break. Well, now we're at the third aliyah, which is the aliyah for our bat mitzvah. And this is the chance to recognize you, Lisa, as a true adult leader of our community, because in addition to reading from the scroll, we're going to ask you to take the responsibility of blessing before and after. Ta'amod, 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 hashlishit, liba, mate, bat, steward for Rachel, bat mitzvah. We call Lisa Michelle Whitefield to the Torah as bat mitzvah.
Baruch hu et Adonai hamevorach.
Baruch Adonai hamevorach le'olam va'ed.
Baruch Adonai hamevorach le'olam va'ed. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech ha'olam asher karvanu la'avodato v'natan lanu et Torato. Baruch atah Adonai noten ha'Torah.
Amen.
V'lis hemtecha v'lachaya asher b'charsecha tiye kol tevuata elechol v'safarta lecha sheva shabtot shanim sheva parmim v'hayu lecha Yimei sheva shabtot hashanim tesha v'harhamim shana v'hem tifacha shofar tiruah b'chodesh hashvei b'asor lehodesh bayom HaKippurim ta'aviru shofar lechol artzechem.
And that food will be there for all in your household and also for your animals. There will be plenty of food for you to eat in that 7th year. And you will count 7 Sabbaths of years 7 times. 7 times. It will be to you, and it will come to 7 times 7, 49. 49 years, and on the 49th year at the end, you will blow the shofar. On the 7th month, on the 10th day, which is Yom HaKippur, Yom HaKippurim, and you will blast out and proclaim the shofar throughout the land. And blessing.
Baruch hu et Adonai. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech ha'olam asher natan lanu Torah emet v'chayei olam nata b'tochenu. Baruch atah Adonai noten ha'Torah.
Amen. Mazel tov, your first aliyah to the Torah. And Bat Mitzvah. That's what rabbis like to see. Absolutely. That's we love hearing, oh my God, and thank God. That's what it's all about. Very good. A blessing for you, Lisa. Misha Beirach Avoteinu Abraham Yitzchak v'Yaakov Imotenu Sarah Rivka Rachel v'Leah Uyevarech et Liba Mate Bat Steward for Rachel Asher Alta Hayom Lichvod Makom v'Lichvod HaTorah v'Hamitzvah. May the one who blessed our ancestors Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob, Sarah, Rebecca, Rachel, and Leah, bless Lisa, Michelle, Whitefield, who has risen today for the honor of Torah and of Mitzvah. May God's sustenance fill her life in days to come, as God's sustenance has been with her since the day of her birth. May she grow in health of body and of spirit, in wisdom and in graciousness, humility and love of others, and in love of Torah. May she find favor and distinction in the eyes of God and of her fellow human beings. V'nomar, and we say, Amen. Mazel tov.
Thank you.
Lisa has been studying so intently and so intensively to not only master the prayers, but master the art of Hebrew reading and Torah reading. Well done. Well done indeed. Well done. Kol hakavod, we say, all honor to you. The best translation, kol hakavod, is may the force be with you.
Thank you, I need it.
That's the better translation.
Thank you.
Kol hakavod, all honor. Yes, absolutely. Yashar koach. Yashar koach. Okay, so at this point, we're going to lift and wrap the scroll, and that's going to be Mitch and Bria. And when we lift the scroll, the tradition is that those who are comfortable, we rise. So I'm going to open this up a little bit, Mitch, and those who are comfortable, please rise. And we open, we turn around so we can see the scroll. V'zot haTorah etz chaim hi lemachazikim ba v'tomchea be'oshar. Very good. You can be seated. And Bria will help you put on the Velcro. You can be seated. Okay. You may be seated, everyone. Good. So, at this point, we're going to do a prayer for peace. And it's on page 419. Page 419, we can all read it together. And let this be a prayer for our country. Let this be a prayer for all the countries of the world. Let this be a prayer for understanding, for compassion, for wisdom, for learning and knowledge. Here it is. It's actually written, by the way, it's on 419, the bottom. It's written by Rabindranath Tagore, who was a Bengalese Nobel Prize winner in the early 1900s. Let's read together 419. What do I desire for my country? How do I vision the land I love? Let it be a land where knowledge is free, where the mind is without fear, and men and women hold their heads high, where words come out from the depth of truth, where the world has not been broken up into fragments by narrow domestic walls, where tireless striving stretches its arms towards perfection, where the clear stream of reason has not lost its way in the dreamy desert sand of dead habit, where the mind is led forward into ever-widening thought and action, into that heaven of freedom. Let my country awake. Awake. Let my country and all the countries of the world awake to freedom, kindness, love, and understanding. Amen. So we're going to return the scroll to the Ark. We're on page 433. Page 433. Once again, we rise and we prepare to put the scroll in the Ark. And I think mention Gary again. Got it. Take this from you. Etz chaim hi lemachazikim ba v'tomchea me'oshar derachea darchei noam v'chol netivotea shalom ashivenu Adonai Chadesh, Chadesh Yameinu, Chadesh Yameinu, Kekedem. You may be seated, everyone. Thank you for coming. Speech time. Speech.
First of all, First of all, I thank my family and friends for coming and celebrating this special occasion with me. I also especially thank my husband Mitch, my daughter Bria, and my son Garrett for all their love and support while I prepare for my bat mitzvah. Rabbi Eitan, thank you for officiating my bat mitzvah today as one of your last before your retirement. I also thank Lauren Kahn, my bat mitzvah tutor, for all her help in teaching me Hebrew every Tuesday and cheering me on each week. Garrett, thank you for coming with me every Tuesday to tutoring and listening to me prepare and singing with me every single day at home. And Bria for playing your guitar so beautifully with the Rabbi Eitan today. Also, thank you to Beth Dunn for helping me organize my bat mitzvah, and Abby and David Eller for being my ushers today. What interests me about my Torah portion the most is that the earth belongs to God, that God gives us this world that provides us with all that we could ever need or want, and we must give back in some way, that what we have we should share with others and not keep it all to ourselves. We must be grateful to God for what we have and realize all that He gives us each day. We as people have the freedom to be able to do that in any capacity we can. We are not here in this world to only take, but to also give back. I really like to give back by volunteering my time to a special needs facility called Misericordia. I volunteer in their main bakery making cookies and making cakes and decorating cookies, which then get distributed to other Misericordia bakeries where the young adults with disabilities work and sell the baked goods. I also used to have a not-for-profit with 6 other wonderful women called Best Futures, Inc. And we employed 30 young adults with developmental intellectual disabilities at a concession stand in the Highland Park Ice Arena. My passion is these young adults have been dealt with challenges, and the joy in seeing them happy despite their challenges makes me a better person and pushes me to be better and do better for others. We can all learn from each other's challenges and be there to help and support one another. My Torah portion emphasizes that helping those who live in poverty, who are without food, shelter, or clothing, who are sick or helpless, not only benefit the needy, but also brings happiness to the generous. It appears from these verses that society has an obligation to try to raise up the person that has fallen on hard times to do anything possible to allow one to keep their sense of dignity. This day is very special to me because I wanted to have a bat mitzvah and pray to God for all my blessings and to let Him know how grateful I am for all the wonderful things I have and experienced in my life thus far. It's my way of giving back to God by having and preparing for this special day. It shows God how grateful I am for all my family and friends and fulfills my passion to help people with disabilities. As a mitzvah, I have chosen to donate to the Birthright Israel Foundation/disability trip. This trip allows young adults with disabilities to experience a trip to Israel with the right supports they need. Please take a moment to watch this short video about the Birthright Israel Foundation disability trips. If you would like to share in my mitzvah, the flyer that was put on your chair will tell you how to do so. Once again, thank you all so much for being here today and sharing in my mitzvah and service. Shabbat Shalom. I just can't tell you all how much I love everybody in this room and what you all mean to me. Every single person in this room is like my heart. I love you all, and you all mean so much to me, all of you. It's just such a wonderful thing to have everybody that you love in one room. It's just amazing. So, thank you all for being here. And you've all shared a piece of me along the years, and I've shared so much with you guys. It's really, my heart is full. And to have my parents here, oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
So we have a song for you, and the words are Siman Tov, Umazal Tov. What's that? Oh, we're getting there.
Okay.
Yep. A Siman Tov Umazal Tov, with a good sign and with good fortune. Siman Tov, Umazal Tov, Umazal Tov, Siman Tov, Siman Tov, Umazal Tov, Umazal Tov, Siman Tov, Siman Tov, Umazal Tov, Umazal Tov, Siman Tov. Yehelanu, Yehelanu, oh, Lecha Yisrael. 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 Mazal Tov, Lisa. Mazel Tov. Wonderful. So we're almost at the, say with me, we're almost at the end of our service, which means I'm going to need someone, an usher or someone at Shir Chadash who knows kind of what's going on, to find me a challah and find me a bottle of wine, a cold bottle of wine. Okay, good. I think we kind of know where they are. So, right?
Yes.
Challah and wine. Good.
Yep.
And that'll help us finish off in a few minutes. But Lisa, I mentioned to you that your Torah portion is very powerful because of the next line that comes after what you read today. And it's the line in Hebrew, Ukratem dror ba'aretz l'chol yoshveh. You shall proclaim liberty throughout the land to all the inhabitants thereof. Does that sound familiar to any of you? Proclaim liberty throughout the land and to all the inhabitants thereof. Just call out a city. Where do you think you might find that line? Florida? No, that's not a city. Anybody? I heard it. Philadelphia. Where in Philadelphia?
Constitution Hall.
Constitution Hall, right? Where? Liberty Bell. Absolutely. Thank you very much. Very good. It's written on the Liberty Bell. The next line in that Torah portion, you shall proclaim liberty throughout the land and to all the inhabitants thereof. And what that really can mean, it means many things, but one of the things it can mean is to make sure that everyone has an opportunity, to make sure that everyone has the ability and the opportunity to live life to the fullest. And you are a person who makes that happen with your volunteer work, what you've done here at Shir Chadash. I even remember your puppetry and your puppet work, and we want to bring more of that back. You are a very special person, Lisa, that opens doors for others. And that is an incredible, incredible mitzvah. We need more of that in the world. And so it's in that spirit that I ask you to come stand with me before the ark, before the Torah from which you just read. And when we open the doors, once again, I'll ask you just to stand in honor of Lisa, in honor of her great accomplishment today. I'm going to open this door and say in a whisper, you accept the horah, and David and Abby were taking notes. Kind of what they've seen. So Lisa, I'm going to place another talit on your shoulders and offer you the blessing of the priests of Israel. This is the blessing called Shalom, for peace. Yivarech Adonai v'yishmerecha, may the Eternal One bless you and keep you. Ya'er Adonai panav elecha v'yichuneka, may the face of the Eternal One be lit up before you, Lisa, that your life will be filled with graciousness and love. Yisa Adonai panav elecha v'yasem lecha shalom, may the face of the Eternal One be lifted onto you, that you shall always know peace. You shall always know peace. Keni Hi Ratzon. May it be so. May it be God's will. So help me close the ark. And it is my great honor to present to this community the newest Jewish leader of the Jewish world. You may be seated. Oh, very good. An open bottle. Wonderful. That's even better.
It's coming.
We'll find it. And this is your certificate of Bat Mitzvah to certify that Lisa Michelle Whitefield was called to the Torah's Bat Mitzvah on Shabbat Bahar B'chukotai in the presence of family and friends here at Shir Chadash. This is for you. And now, Stuart, are you making the presentation? Stuart Eisenberg, president here at Shir Chadash.
Don't go anywhere. Hi, Lisa.
Rabbi. Oh, Rabbi. I'm so out of it today. Hi, Stuart.
Hi. I'm so used to doing this for a 13-year-old.
Here. I'm just a tall 13-year-old.
So I actually had to rewrite this. But it's my honor today as president of Shir Hadash to congratulate you on behalf of your family and our entire community. You did a wonderful job today and had a much larger role than I did more than 50 years ago. Mitch Brea, Garrett, and our entire community are proud of you. Kol hakavod, well done. I did some research on adult B'nai Mitzvahs and found some things I thought were interesting. Rabbi Albert Axelrad of Brandeis University officiated the first adult bar and bat mitzvahs in the early 1970s. He encouraged the practice in all denominations of Judaism. And some quotes from past celebrants explaining why they did it as adults. This is special to me. It's giving me a sense of identity, a piece of my life that I didn't get when I was younger. I did this to seek out something I've always felt was missing and to take time to do something I've wanted to do for a long time. And being older, I have the perspective of the specialness of the moment and have been thinking, although there are Jews all over the world, not everyone is able to openly read Torah and worship as they want. Through the ages, our people haven't. So that really struck me that I'm part of history, this heritage. As a 13-year-old, I might not have appreciated that as much as I did today. And you're a celebrity today, but you're not the only one who celebrated a B'nai Mitzvah. Paula Abdul had a bat mitzvah in Safad on November 2nd, 2013 at age 51. She originally planned to hold it at the Western Wall in Jerusalem, but changed her plans due to jet lag and the media circus that would have followed. In June 2012, actor David Arquette celebrated his bar mitzvah at the Kotel at age 40. In October 2015, actor James Franco celebrated his bar mitzvah at age of 37. And in popular culture, there have been depictions of adult bat mitzvahs on TV shows. An episode during the last season of the Dick Van Dyke Show depicts Buddy having his bar mitzvah, having been too poor to have one as a boy. And my favorite, The Simpsons, episode Today I Am a Clown, depicts Krusty the Clown having his bar mitzvah. So thank you for allowing Shir Hadash to guide you to this point we're celebrating today. I hope it's, as a rabbi said, a launching point for your involvement. Mitch has been on a committee before. We hope to get more of the family involved. Lots of opportunities to continue the journey. Our community here is to provide friendship, warmth, caring, learning, and certainly volunteer opportunities. Mazel tov, thank you for celebrating with us today.
Thank you, Stuart.
And I've got a couple of gifts for you. Come back to the microphone.
Okay.
A tzedakah box, so you can always remember those more in need than you may be. And we also have a Kiddush cup for you, which we'd like you to open and show everybody so we can go ooh and ah together. It opens on the side. This one opens at the top. New order.
It's the new generation. Everyone?
And it's got a Jewish star on the front.
Congratulations.
So these are the new Kiddush cups. They just came in. So this is, you're the first. Seriously. Oh, no, keep it out. We're going to break it in a few minutes. Absolutely. Mitch? Leah, Garrett? Come on up. Right here.
So prior to your bar bat mitzvah at 13 years old, you probably have gone through 2 to 3 years of Hebrew school. Not fun, but there's a lot of good things about it. In that time, you learn Hebrew letters, Hebrew vowels, the words, how to write, read them, and in some cases speak them. Then for your bar bat mitzvah, you probably spend 9 to 12 months learning that. Fun process, challenging, but all good. So in total, you're talking about 3 years to go through this process. Lisa did all of this in 9 months, probably even in 7 or 8 months. Amazing, but not surprising. Your prayers today were beautiful, spot on, soulful. You should be very proud of yourself. We're very, very proud of you. We love you.
Mom, Garrett and I have witnessed you go through many different stages in life. It never ceases to amaze us how you handle life with such grace, dignity, selflessness, drive, and compassion. I mean, who can honestly say that they have a mom that spent hours learning Hebrew, studying their Torah, and putting together an incredible reception for their bat mitzvah? Anyone that meets you is in immediate awe of your outgoing personality, your ability to basically be like Lisa Ling, asking nearly anyone about their life story. We always joke that you're basically the next Oprah, and you should probably have your own talk show by this point. As people are graced with your close friendship and companionship, they quickly realize that they have hit the friendship lottery. You are an active listener, give the best advice, care beyond measure for everyone, and would do anything to make someone else's day. You are the definition of a mensch. Garrett and I would go so far to say that your life is literally a Tikkun Olam project in itself. You attempt to repair the world by touching the lives of everyone you meet. There are numerous anecdotes Garrett and I could provide that explain who you are in a nutshell, but some of my favorite include the Sukasa dinners where we would be placed next to strangers and end up leaving with friends, the countless people you've met at the grocery store that you now meet for coffee, and vacations where we always end up in some crazy shenanigans. All that to say, Garrett and I recognize each and every day just how lucky and blessed we are to have you as our mom. You are our best advocate, confidant, and friend. We cannot wait to see all the future adventures that are in store for you, and we are beyond proud of your accomplishments today and always.
Good. Garrett, you so hard, you are so getty, but tough.
So let's join in the blessing of Thanksgiving. It's called Shehechianu. Baruch Atah Adonai Eloheinu Melech HaOlam Shehechianu V'kiyamanu V'higianu Lazman Hazeh. Holy One of blessing, your presence fills creation. We thank you for giving us life, sustaining us, and bringing us to this wonderful time, this wonderful day, this wonderful moment of celebration. Amen. Let's turn to our concluding blessings of our service, Aleinu and Kaddish. We begin 4:45. We'll finish in about 5 or 10 minutes at most, and then we'll go out and celebrate. So page 445, once again, those comfortable standing, we rise for Aleinu, giving thanks for this moment, giving thanks for all we've learned today, and giving thanks for the opportunity each and every day to make a difference in the world. עלינו לשבח לאדון הכל, לתת גדולה ליוצר בראשית, שנתן לנו תורת אמת, וחיי עולם נטע בתוכנו. Next page. ואנחנו קוראים ומשתחווים ומודים לפני מלך מלכי המלכים הקדוש ברוך הוא. Let's take a look at 446, just below the line. A quick drash by Mordecai Kaplan. It reads, every person and people that feel they have something to live for and that are bent on living that life in righteousness, they are true witnesses of God. 449, the last two lines of Hebrew. V'ne'emar v'haya Adonai lemelech al kol haaretz bayom hahu yeh Adonai echad u'shemo echad. We remain standing, page 451, as we prepare to recite the Kaddish, the memorial section of our service. Not so much to focus on death and loss, but to focus on thanksgiving for the people in our lives. Although their lives have ended, they still bring us beautiful memories. We still give thanks for their lives, what they brought to the world, what they brought to us. Zichronam livracha, we say, may their memories always be for a blessing. On this Shabbat, we remember Bonnie Orenstein and Abraham and Gladys Orenstein, Chaim and Rose Greenberg, Robert and Florence Whitefield, Edward Whitefield, Goldie Terry, Mindy Herman, and Helene Pickens. We remember them, amongst others, as we thank God for their lives and the gift of living through the words of Kaddish, page 451. Yit gadal v'yit kadash shemei rabbah, be'alma divra chirutei, v'yamlich malchutei, v'chayechon u'v'yomechon, u'v'chayei lechol beit Yisrael, ba'agala u'v'zman kariv v'imru amen. Yehei Shmei Rabbah Mivarach Le'olam Ul'almei Almaya Yitbarach V'yishtabach V'yitparar V'yitromam V'yitnaseh V'yithadar V'yit'aleh V'yit'alal Shmei Dekudesha Berichu Le'ela Min Kol Birchata V'shirata Tushbechata v'nechemata, ta'amiran be'alma v'imru, amen. Yehei shlama rabba min shmaya, v'chayim aleinu, ve'al kol Yisrael, v'imru, amen. Oseh shalom b'mromav, hu ya'aseh shalom. Aleinu ve'al kol Yisrael ve'al kol Yoshvei Tevel ve'imru amen. May the Eternal One who creates harmony above make peace for us, for all Israel, for all who dwell on earth. And we say, Amen. You may be seated, everyone. Stuart, do we have any announcements? Lots of things going on. We're going to take just a few minutes, though we could go on for a very long time. So Adon Olam is on, thank you, Stuart. Adon Olam is on page 459. And this is a special request from Lisa, because there are all different ways to sing Adon Olam. So we'll go there. Yeah, we'll stay there. A little higher. Good. Adon Olam gives thanks for creation, gives thanks for life, gives thanks for awareness. Adon Olam asher malach b'terem kol yitzir nivra le'ed nasa v'chefza kol Lisa, along with your parents, Stuart and Rachel, will you lead us in Borei Pri Hagafen and Motzi, blessings for the wine and blessing for the challah. Good, good, good. I'm going to take this down. Right here.
You can sit right here.
This is perfect. Here is a cup filled with a wonderful cold Moscato. It's kosher. It's from Italy. It's known as.
Good.
It's known as the blue bottle.
I don't think I'm going to drink.
Literally in the middle.
Okay.
Literally in the middle.
So, wait, we're gonna turn you around here. Hold on. Okay, turn around. What's this? Very special move. Okay. Did you lead us? That's much better. Borei Pri Hagafen.
Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam Borei Pri Hagafen.
Amen. We give thanks for the fruit of the vine. Take a sip. You've earned it, Lisa. Take a sip.
Oh, sorry.
It's yours.
Oh, my God.
Ooh, this is good.
Of course. And Lisa, you should hang on to that and take it with you to college.
This is a good one.
And now the bread, motzi.
Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam hamotzi lechem min haaretz.
We give thanks for our food which comes from the earth. Break off a piece. You got it? There. Adonai oz le'amo yitein, Adonai yivarech et amo v'shalom. Eternal One, bless our people with strength. Bless our people and all the peoples of the world with shalom, with peace. Shabbat shalom, everyone. Shabbat shalom. Let's enjoy. Shabbat shalom. Shabbat shalom.
Okay, first of all, I want to thank everybody so much for sharing this special day with me. To have everyone that I love in one room, how lucky am I? I want to thank my husband, Mitch, for all your love and support in each and every day of my life. Mitch. I want to thank my son, Garrett, for being such an incredible son. I am so proud of all your accomplishments. Working at Chicago Autism and Behavioral Specialist for 5 years and a valued employee that everyone loves. I want to thank my daughter, Bria, for being an incredible daughter. I am so proud of all your hard work these past 9 years and getting your PhD and an internship. Into Johns Hopkins, working there in the Kennedy Kruger Institute Pediatric Developmental Disabilities Clinic. I know you're going to make a difference in the lives of children and their families. To my parents, how blessed am I to have you both here with me on this special day, and thank you for being the best parents. You have been such a role model to me of what a marriage is and for all life's lessons, and I am forever grateful, and to watch you both after 65 years of marriage, my heart is full. My sister Abby, if it wasn't for your computer skills, there wouldn't have been a fancy addressed envelope for my bat mitzvah. Thank you for typing all names and addresses and emailing them to the invitation store so I could get a fancier addressed envelope. And for being my sister. I cherish our sister bond. To my whole family, you mean the world to me, my whole family. And I also want to thank my cousin Ronnie for introducing Hebrew to me when we were 12. Ronnie went to Hebrew school and taught me 4 letters of Hebrew, and I thought I was actually fluent. So thank you, Ronnie, for teaching me Hebrew. I also want to thank all my out-of-town guests, my cousins Ronnie and Seth, right? From New Jersey, Chris and Scott Curry from Virginia. Stand up, Chris and Scott. There they are. Phil Horowitz from California. Phil, there's Phil. Sue Sessa from California. Sue. And Sheldon Cohn from Michigan. Shelly. Woo! Diane and Mark Lipsky from Florida. Thank you all for being here today to celebrate with me. I also want to thank Laura Gialusi for making all my amazing pastries for my sweet table today. Laura actually is sick, but she's the one who did these beautiful pastries over here. And to Heather, Letty, and the staff here at White Deer Run Golf Course, thank you for everything. The room's beautiful, everything looks so pretty, and thank you. And to all my friends, what can I say from 50 years of friendship on down? You all mean so much to me. And to my family and friends who couldn't be here today, you're in my heart. Oh yes, and wait. Could Jeff Debs, Kenny Ashman, and Tony Schiff please stand up? Please stand up. Okay, guys, do you want to see something? Well, too bad. Where's it? Do you see this album here? Your bar mitzvahs, right here. This is Billy Factor's bar mitzvah, okay, from 1973. This is Kenny Ashman's bar mitzvah, all here. And, hold on.
Is yours going in there?
Mine is. Here, Jeff Debs' bar mitzvah. I actually won a $5 gift certificate for a dance contest at Corvettes. Okay, and there it is to prove it. There it is to prove it, the $5 gift certificate at Corvettes. It went towards my outfit for Kenny's bar mitzvah. So there it is. And last but not least, hold on, I gotta scroll. Hold on, it's coming. Hold on, Tony, where are you? Tony, it's here, Tone, trust me. Okay, hold on, Tone, I had to glue the pages together. Hold on. Tony Schiff, hold on. Tony, where's Tony? Wait, hold on a second. Everyone, just keep your cool. Oh, wait a second here. I went with Jeff Debs to an 8th grade graduation dance, and here's my corsage that Jeff bought me. All the color green is still on the tips of it, but the rest of it is disintegrated. I don't know
know why it's disintegrated. Do you? Oh. And the actual pin that it was held on to my outfit. And I was very proud of your parents because they matched it perfectly. I was wearing a green outfit. Okay. Now, back to Tony. Back to Tony. Tony, you're not out of the woods. Here. Tony Adam Schiff. At the Tam O'Shanter, we had an actual tennis bar mitzvah. And here is Tony's bar mitzvah invitation right here. But where's your thank you card? You didn't send me one. It would have been in here. You're caught. You're caught. You didn't send me a thank you card. Okay. And now, this is my cousin Mindy. Her Sweet 16 invitation, where my aunt didn't notice that Mindy had a cigarette in the invitation. I had to tell her. I said to my aunt, why does Mindy have a cigarette? She does. Yep. She does, all right. So there's Mindy's. Wow. She's not, my cousin Mindy had passed, but she's with us in spirit. But this is Mindy here on her Sweet 16. So, yeah. So if you really want to take a look at like a historic book here, it's like 52 years old of all my bar and bat mitzvahs that I was ever invited to.
I'm not in there.
So, I don't know where yours is because my mom,
That's it.
wait.
Oh my
I have one more. My cousin Ronnie's bat mitzvah. I have her invitation right here.
Wow.
Yep, right here.
Relic.
Yeah. So this is an antique.
No.
This will be in the Smithsonian. If you want to take a look at it, it'll be in the Smithsonian in a few years. Oh my gosh. Okay. All right. And wait, I'm not done. So, I'm glad you are here to witness my bat mitzvah today. Mwah. I hope everyone enjoys this day as much as I am, and I love each and every one of you in this room. All of you in this room. So, mwah to all of you. Eat, drink, and be merry.
Hello, my little precious sister. I absolutely love you. I'm so proud of you. You've always been my hero. And I can't wait for you to be in my life for the rest of our lives together. Enjoy your day. You work very hard for it. Love you.
Lisa, you're amazing. I love getting to know Garrett all these years. He's an amazing son, and you're an amazing mother. You're so frickin' funny. Love ya.
You did an amazing job. So did Gare and Bree. Thank you for including me in this special day and being a special part of my life. I love you.
Congratulations, Auntie Lisa. I have never had so much fun in Temple. That was a great day. You did an awesome job. Congrats.
So this journey started when we were 10 years old, Lisa. And I would come home from Hebrew school, and I would teach you how to read Hebrew. I obviously did not do a good job, because here we are, how many years later? 61 minus 10. 51 years later. Anyways, you far surpassed my 12-year-old teachings and did a marvelous job today. The longest Torah portion I've seen. Did a great job, Lisa. We're so proud of you. And more importantly, I'm so proud to be your cousin and to be your friend, because I think you are simply probably the most spectacular, generous, loving person I know. I love you very, very much and look forward to many more years together. To your health and happiness and good fortune. I love you.
Lisa, you're awesome. Thanks for the party and getting us all together once again. We'll see you soon. Bye-bye.
Lisa, we are so proud of you. Congratulations on this momentous day. You were fabulous. No errors, confidence. Just what an example you are to your children to have achieved something new at an older age, although you're still so young to me. You're just a doll, and I agreed with everything that the rabbi said about your leadership and your example that you set. You're the best. Love you.
Lisa, we love you. You did a great job. And the two of the most significant bar bat mitzvahs we've been to are yours and Garrett's. Both incredibly meaningful. You mean a lot to us. We love you so much, and congratulations.
Lisa, we just love you so much. That's what I want to say. You know it. You know it.
Hi, Lisa. That book you're writing, you're going to have to add another chapter, the bat mitzvah chapter now. You know how much I love you. Our family loves you so much, and all of your family, and we're just so proud of you. Congratulations, Mazel Tov.
Mazel Tov, Auntie Lisa. You did an absolute amazing job today. We love you so much. Congratulations.
Love you, Auntie Lisa. Mazel Tov. We know you worked so hard on this. We're so happy for you on this big day. Love you a ton.
Hi, Auntie Lisa. Congratulations on your bat mitzvah. We had such a beautiful time today. You crushed it. I'm sure you could finally take a deep breath and enjoy. But so happy for you. Congratulations on your big day. And
we love you so much. Such a good job today. Amazing time. Thank you. And it was amazing. Thanks for having me.
Love you. Congratulations.
Really, I'm so happy you invited me, so grateful to be here. I feel like I'm Trump. I'm holding on to this like with two hands. Oh, I'm sorry. Should I not use political stuff? My apology. So anyway, I wanted to thank you so much. I'm really so pleased and so happy and so joyous for you and to be here and to celebrate you on your bat mitzvah. What an amazing accomplishment. I love you. I wish you all the best, and you are a leader, and I can't wait to see what wonderful things you're going to do and where you'll lead not only the community but the rest of the world. You are such a strong, wonderful, beautiful, bright spirit, and I love you deeply. Take care. Bye-bye. See you later.
I just want to say that you were amazing today. I am so proud of you. I can't believe you did all this in 9 months. It's absolutely incredible. The service was beautiful. Bria was amazing too, and Garrett and Mitch. I mean, everything was just beautiful. So I love you so much. Congratulations on your bat mitzvah. I love you.
Thank you for letting us share in your day with you. Did a fantastic job. Everything's beautiful. We love you very much, and looking forward to seeing what you do in the world next.
Proud of you. You did such a great job, and just so happy for you and wish you all the best.
Lisa, you did an amazing job today. We were so proud of you, your mother and I. Beautiful job, honey. Very good.
Lisa, I really enjoy your bat mitzvah. It couldn't be any better. You did great, and I'm very proud of you. I love you so much. I will never forget this day. This is a perfect day for Daddy and I. It couldn't be any better. We love you.
I am very fortunate to have Lisa in my life. She's the very best person that I know, and I'm always thrilled and in wonderment of her accomplishments in dealing with people and her family. And I hope she got some of that from me. What can I tell you? I'm a little narcissistic, but what can I tell you? I love her dearly. and so happy to be sharing this day with her.
Okay, Mom, Mazel Tov, congratulations. We're so proud of you and all of your accomplishments. And we're so lucky that you're our mom, and we adore you. Love you. Garrett, what do you want to say to Mom?
Yo, you.
He says, I love you. And can you say Mazel Tov?
Mazel Tov.
Okay, should we blow Mom a kiss? Ready? Go. Mwah.
Okay, babe. We've known each other for many years. You did awesome. I'm very proud of you.
Awesome.
Hannah and I are very proud of you. Thank you for inviting us and having us at your family table. Very nice family. And we'll talk later. Love you, babe.
Hi, Lisa. Lisa, I want to congratulate you. You're just a wonderful individual. In the 12 years that I've known you and you have adopted me as an uncle, I've been thrilled. It's been just a pleasure being with you. Once a month we go out to have breakfast or lunch. I'm so proud of you and your family, you have no idea. And this is all because of your old friend Barbara, God rest her soul. I wish she could be here, but I believe that Barbara is here and she's here with us. And God bless you, sweetheart. I love you with all my heart. And congratulations on your bat mitzvah.
I just wanted to say, Lisa, congratulations. You did an amazing job. I'm so proud of you. As always, you always are embarking on some new adventure, and this was a really great one. So congratulations. I love you, and I hope you have the best time at this party.
Mazel Tov, Mama, you did it. I am so proud of you. I can't believe how amazing and incredible you are, and you are so inspirational. I am also thankful to be here, as you call me family. I love you.
Hello, Oi. I'm so happy to be here. I'm so proud of you, Oi. Unbelievable. You set a new bar, and I cannot be more proud to call you my friend. Love you.
Hey Lisa, just want to say congratulations on your bat mitzvah. Better late than never. Love you. You did a great job. Very proud of you. And congrats. Love you.
Hey, Lisa. What he said. You did a great job. We're so proud of you. And you never cease to amaze us with everything you do. Congratulations.
Hello, my love. Thank you so much for inviting me in so I can be a part of your special day. I'm very proud of you. And I hope to live with you another 30 years. I don't know what the hell I'm saying.
Lisa, thank you so much for letting us be a part of this wonderful day. You did fantastic, and just so happy to be part of your life.
I just want to say, Lisa, you did a great job. Bria and Garrett did a great job. Mitch did a great job. We're so proud of you for your bat mitzvah day, and we can't wait to celebrate more. Love you.
I am thrilled to be here and help celebrate. And I wish her a wonderful life.
Hi, Lisa. I just wanted to say congratulations and how amazing you are. That when you set your mind to something, you always accomplish everything that in your dreams. You are incredible, and I love Bria's speech when she just said it's always an adventure with you. So thank you for inviting me, including me, and congratulations.
Congratulations, Lisa. I learned about your puppet specialty that I didn't know about before, and Janet filled me in. Congrats.
Hey, Lisa. Chris and I are really happy to be here and share this time with you. What a magnificent ceremony today. Rabbi was hugely entertaining. I love that guy. So you're in good hands here. enjoy it. Thank you.
Hey, Lisa, I just wanted to say you did such a good job today. I'm so proud of you. I'm sure your family is so proud of you. And truly, this was the best bat mitzvah I ever remember going to. Maybe it's because we're adults and we appreciate it more, but that was a lot for you to learn in a short time, and you really did a great job. I'm so glad we're still friends after all this time. Love you.
We are so proud of you. You deserve this wonderful party on your amazing bat mitzvah accomplishment. We love you. We think you're amazing. You deserve a party like this every day of the week, if it's possible. So we're so proud of you. We love you. We hope you had a great time today. The party's going to keep going. Love you, sweetie.